spending hundreds of thousands to rebuild a Ferrari 458. The front end was separated, the rear quarter was ruined, and nearly every panel was damaged. This is not a simple part swap or a quick fix. We are restoring it from battle, scarred to true supercar form. What you see is not just a Ferrari, but the difference between replacing parts and real craftsmanship. This is the difference of a lifetime watch till the end, and you will see why some people only replace parts while others truly rebuild. A crashed Ferrari 458. Can it still be safe? Many say aluminum is done after one hit, but most of them have never actually repaired a car. This video is not about hype. I just want to show you real craftsmanship and a true master at work. Rebuilding this Italian supercar starts with the hood. The upper right corner is badly deformed, so we split the hood by separating the inner liner from the outer skin. Then we heat and reshape the damaged aluminum panel to restore its original structure. It opened little by little. Reheating the lining removes the adhesive. Next, the lining deformation technique was processed. Lining completed. At the same time, the deformed part of the hood has also been restored. After sanding and refining the surface, the hood is ready to be reassembled with the inner liner. This Chinese master is not an internet showman and does not film skits. Since 1987, he has built 37 years of metal shaping experience. The cars his hands have repaired outnumber the ones many people have ever driven. The calluses and wrinkles are not hardship but skill shaped by time. Now the hood and liner are reassembled and the pried edges are carefully hammered back into place. The laser welding and fixing. Just make some overall adjustments to the knees and you're done. This Ferrari 458 is built with an exterior that is almost entirely aluminum alloy. You know how difficult aluminum panel work really is? Pull it too hard and it cracks. Hammer it cold and it turns brittle. One small mistake and the whole panel is scrap. Replacing these parts with original factory components could cost over $1 million, but with his precise hands and careful technique, this master craftsman performed a true surgery and brought it back to life like a pristine first owner beauty. The aluminum alloy welding is of a decent standard, isn't it? Take a look. Next, hand rub the two front longitudinal beams. Now you can see this area was welded before, but the job was not done carefully. The damage did not look too serious at first, yet the entire beam was actually broken. Back then, they chose the wrong welding machine or the wrong wire, and that made all the difference. We have 3 different welding machines, and each thickness requires the right one, which is absolutely critical. First, we cut away the damaged broken section before rebuilding it properly. grind the solder joint smooth. Continuing to handcraft the fender bracket, fully handmade from start to finish. Every measurement, every round of heating, every single cut has to be just right. Even a few extra millimeters can cause the bolt holes to misalign, and once there's deviation between parts, the entire installation will be affected. It's all connected, step by step. Nowadays, there are not many craftsmen left who can repair an aluminum body by hand like this. After fixing the bracket in place, we carefully confirm its position. No room for error. Measure again, grind it clean, and prepare for welding. The other side follows the same process. Secure the lower bracket, then the upper one, and precisely measure the position of the connecting plate on the longitudinal beam. Welding the brackets and accessories on. What you're seeing is a fully hand-shaped fender. If you were to replace it with an original part, the cost would start at 6 figures. The Chinese master chose a much harder path, purely handmade. I don't deny that 4S shops are professional. They are expensive, but competent. The truth is, replacing parts is just a process. But restoring a car is true craftsmanship. If you've watched this far, give this craftsman a like. Your support and attention are encouragement for true artisans and help more people recognize genuine skill. After double-checking all the front-end measurements, the radiator support is welded into place, and the front of the Ferrari 458 is finally complete. This part has reached the point where it would normally be replaced, but this time we decided to show everyone how we restored it. Using high-level panel work and skilled craftsmanship, we brought this piece back to life entirely by hand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Finally, we polished off the weld points and completed about 80% of the work. The remaining 20% is focused on sanding the door seams and correcting any uneven spots on the fender. Even a single millimeter can make the painter remove less filler and turn a repaired car into one that looks untouched. That 1 millimeter is something some people spend a lifetime trying to master. Next, we continued by hand shaping another fender. The taillight area was damaged and deformed, so we first disassembled it and then corrected the internal fender support. The popular no-filler repair isn't that it doesn't use filler, it just replaces regular filler with a thinner version. Where you would normally apply thick filler, you use thin filler. That's the difference. Hand-built Ferraris are not unsafe. Only certain top factories can repair accident cars. I never boasted because I knew words alone don't matter. A multi-million car isn't handed to amateurs. True professionalism never relies on bragging. It relies on skilled hands and sharp eyes. Look at the background of the video. Several Ferraris are resting today. Let's see how many cars this small workshop has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can you guess what this one is? Follow me and I'll show you how the Chinese master hand builds Italian supercars.